Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. Now in this workshop we're going to be creating another watercolor painting. So this time it's going to be more of a cityscape, so just a couple of buildings, and overall it looks pretty simplified. So let's start and see how we go about it. Okay, so here I have my sheet of paper. And I will start off by making the drawing. Now from this side, what I will do is I'll just draw a straight line down here like this, right until there. And I can put up the reference for you. Oh, 1 second. Oh, that's quite a big image. Okay, I'll put it here like this. Okay, so you can have a look. And then I'm going to draw. So this one's going to be a little bit advanced in terms of watercolor. I know it might look a bit simple, but we'll see how we go about it. So from here I'll put a dot up until this side for the roof. Okay, and then I'll have the windows drawn over here. Here I'll have some windows and make sure they're in the same line. And these would go relatively much higher. And the same for the right side as well. Right side, I'll just keep it like this, and then when we paint, we can look into it. Okay, now this line that I've drawn, I'll just extend it downwards like this. That much should be good. So when we're drawing this line, we'll start from here and then draw it straight down so we get the alignment correct. Then pull this part inwards, just like that. Till there. So overall the drawing part of it is relatively simple, but once we start to paint it, that's where the fun starts. Okay, so we have this, and then this part will bring it a little bit lower. Oh, hey guys. Got the whole crowd over here. Got the trio. How are you all doing today, Megha, Maithili, and Kashinath? My day is going pretty well. What about you all? My day is gonna get all the more interesting as I make this drawing. This part can come and connect down over here. Okay, that's nice. Do you guys have any watercolors on you by any chance? So it will come until here, right? Yeah, like this. Oh, sorry, it went out of frame. Oh, you'll have acrylic paints. Nice, about time. Did you all have acrylic paints from before? Because I remember you telling me that you didn't have any paints as such. Your paint brushes are horrible. I'm guessing you didn't clean them, which is why you're saying that they're horrible. Because if they are rock solid, then that means you've painted but you didn't clean them. So am I right or am I right? It's, oh, you have the thin brushes, right? That makes sense. So it's not horrible. It's just that you can't really cover a large area with that. Yeah. So whenever you buy brushes, always go for a few flat and a few thin. They're called round brushes. Go for a few round brushes. Okay, like this. Alright. You don't know how to hold a brush properly. You hold it like a normal pencil. Because painting is technically drawing with just paints. There's not really much of a difference. Your sisters are pretty good at it. That's nice. I'm sure even you can get, good at it. So this one is quite an advanced painting. Alright, so now we can start with, now that we're done with the drawing, let me just bring it closer and show you. And this is basically what I have done. Alright, now we'll try to get as close as possible to the reference image here. So I found this cool thing. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, look at this. You can put my finger through it as well now. Found out about this when I was doing the pencil live workshop. Okay, so this, right, this requires a lot of, or majority would be the wash technique. So what I will do is I'll start by putting some water in the background here. And then some this side as well. And make sure you put a good amount of water. Just like this. Then I will take my blue color, take some blue, mix in a little bit of brown. So blue and some brown, maybe a little bit more blue, that is too dull. Just like this. Now of course the colors are going to be a little bit different since they're a different set entirely. But we'll try to replicate it as close as possible. So I'll put some water down on the paper first, and then I am adding all of this here. You can use acrylics, but it will look a little different. But you can definitely use acrylics also. Just that the finishing will be a little bit different. So if it doesn't look exactly like this, don't be surprised. And it's not that you're not doing it correctly, it's just that the type of paint you're using is a little different. That's all. Like that. And then I'll take some yellow and orange. This is too dark. Yeah, like this. Just like that over here. And we won't paint the inside of the street lamp. Just right about outside of it. So you guys can try this with me. Even if you have acrylics, it should be fine. Tomorrow we'll be doing quite a bit of acrylics also. So a little bit here for the windows of the buildings at the back. Yeah, just like that. And then I can add some more blue on this side at the top. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare two colors here. And before I prepare those colors, I will start off by wetting the paper this side. So it'll take quite a bit of water, and I'm going to wet the paper here. If you want, you can do this with acrylics as well. It should work. And when you do it with acrylics, mix a bit of water in your paint so that it can get this watercolor type of thickness. The next stream is going to be another watercolor painting, a watercolor waterfall. That's what we're going to do in the next stream. So I'll take some blue color and then just start by spreading this blue all over here. This. Okay, then I will take some orange color with a little bit of brown, maybe a little bit more orange, yeah, like this, and just spread this up and down like that. And then I'm going to take my blue color. I'm going to take quite a bit of blue and a bit of red as well to darken it. Then paint the sides like this. So if you see, I'm purposely not keeping it a straight line. Just like that. Clean my brush, take a bit more blue, and then spread this blue downwards like this. You can go a bit over the brown. Then if you need, you can take some more brown and orange like that. And then while this is still wet, I'll put some water over here on the floor, just like this. Take some purple color again, and just spread it down. See, look at that. You can see how we're already creating that really cool atmosphere. Can you see it happen? So the whole concept of this would be revolving around color theory, where one side you use warm colors and the other side you use cool colors. Just clean this brush a little bit. Take some blue that I have and just spread it around here like that. Just like this. You can add a bit of this reddish purple as well over here. Okay. Now over here, right, I want to remove some paint. So I'll take a dry brush and just clear this area up. See, right about here. And inside that I will add not too much, just a little bit of this yellowish brown color down here. You can blend it with the rest. Nice. But I think we can darken this a bit more. So I'll take some blue, some red, maybe a little bit of black to just darken this. Yeah, there you go. Make sure the edges are the darkest parts, like that. Nice. Okay. Now I will start painting these areas here. So I'll just quickly mark out which part I want painted, like this. A bit over here. Okay, like that. So I'll start off by taking some yellow ochre maybe. I'll just clean whatever green color is there on top of it. Because when you mix blue and yellow, you get a green color. Not a very green color, you get a green color. So just like this, add some yellow there, some yellow this side. We take a little bit of orange also. add it over here, take some yellow again, clean the brush, and add a bit of yellow on these areas. And then while it is still wet, we're going to mix some blue color in it. Select this over here. I will take some blue color and just start applying it. We don't want the blue color to be too strong also, so I'll add some water to it. And then blend it in to this side. Like that. And as I start going higher, I can take some red color and mix it with this blue. Oh, my voice cracked. Blue. And start spreading this. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit advanced, but the whole purpose of this is to not only let you try and attempt these, but to show you the different types of watercolor paintings that can be made. That, then a little bit this side also, while it is still wet. Okay, I'll clean this. And then start applying some blue color over here for the windows. Connect it all together. Just like that. Oh, look at how lovely that looks. It looks like there's some natural light falling onto it. Okay, and then I'll take some blue over here again. I'm just gonna go over this area like that. We add some water and take a bit more blue. Yeah, look at that. Just like this. And this part as well. I'll just bring it down and start painting the few grills that may be there. Like over here. This side, come down a little bit, add a bit of orange there, some over here maybe. Clean my brush, spread this color out, then take some yellow ochre, I'm going to remove any brushes that I'm not using right now. Take some blue, maybe add some purple in there to darken it out just a tiny bit. Like this. And then I can lighten up this color with just my finger like this, spreading it out. And add some yellow colors just like this over here, some of this yellow ochre that is. And come back and take your blue, so you need to keep going a bit back and forth between the colors that you are using. But once again, if you're not able to paint it like this, that is entirely okay. Like I said, this is a little bit more advanced, I guess you could call it. Oh, very advanced actually. Then come over it, just paint it like that. And then in this blue color, I will mix some red and turn it to purple with a tiny bit of black, just a little bit. Wouldn't really recommend, as this purple should be good enough. Yeah, this purple is good enough. Just like this. Again, this purple also I'll put a little bit like that. Bring it down. And we can darken this part under the arch. like this. Okay, and then some brown, some blue, making this darken these sides. Clean your brush, take some ochre, mix it in here, and then just spread it around. Like that we can get the shadow as well. Okay, now over here I'll add this color first. Take a bit of yellow ochre, put it down in between. Take a bit of orange and mix it up with the ochre. Just a little bit there. Then I'm going to clean my brush and take my blue. So you can see how blue is used in almost each and every part of this painting. This blue is a cool color, and for shadows, for shadows they work really well. Just like that. Now I'm going to clean my brush and just apply some water down here. If there's too much water, I'll wipe my brush onto my cloth and then just take whatever water is here and spread it out. That there seems to be more than enough water for this entire part. Then I'll just apply this color over here very slightly, and I'll clean my brush and spread this around. And spread it upwards like this, and I'll do the same for this side as well. To give it a nice gradient over there. So did you say something? Oh, I don't recall. I was too focused on the painting. Okay. So I don't think I'll overcomplicate this too much also. I'll simplify it a bit while drawing it. Excuse me. So now I'll take some brown color. Okay, that part is still a bit wet, so I'll leave that as it is. I'll take some blue color instead and just start, that is too dark. Yeah, I'll start adding some windows here. And then towards the bottom, I'll just swipe it up a bit to give it that gradients. Like that. And we can darken it a little bit more, but I think let's see, I'll just darken it a tiny bit. Okay, Shinath, I think I did ask you something, but I don't recall it anymore. Okay. Now I'll take a smaller brush, take some blue, take some red, and then over here I can start drawing some people in a very rough manner. I'm not gonna think too much about it. The ones in the light, I'll make them darker. The ones in the shadows, I'll keep them a little brighter. Okay, and then the same thing here as well. These guys, I'll make them a bit smaller like this. Okay, I just have 3 guys hanging around. With a bit of shadow, reflection at the bottom like this. And then the same thing here. And take a bit of brown for the little kid. Can darken this fellow just a tiny amount. I think I made that part a little too big. And the same thing this side as well. And then darken it a little more. These people, I'll make them much darker since they are standing right in front of the light. So there will be a stronger light falling onto them over here. This guy is wearing some fancy hat. Okay, and then to top it off, let's draw some people like that at the back over there. Just like this, and then some reflection of the building falling downwards as well. Yeah. What are the things that make me angry or sad? I'd say when people abuse animals. I think that should make anyone angry or even upset. Angry is quite a strong word. But yeah. Okay, that looks good. Oh right, this is what I wanted to do. I was wondering why I took some brown. It is for this part. What about you, Kashinath? Same question right back to you. Yeah, there you go. This is a landscapes or a cityscape. But before I do that, I will just and then a tiny bit of blue I will add into this. Yeah, there you go. Look at how pretty that looks. So let me show it to you from this view. This is what we have made. Wait, maybe if I reduce the lighting. 1 second. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it much better. So this has been our cityscape. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we have another workshop coming in about an hour. So I will see you all then. I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and I hope you got to learn something new as well with the different types of techniques and a different way of painting watercolors. So take care and bye-bye.